Bruce, when you talked to me about this before you rode last year, it impressed me that anyone who rides from Cape Reinga to Bluff is a hero, because it's tough. And when you decide to repeat it this year after the success of last year, I just wanted to be part of it. It's just a great event, great charities, 2 hidden things in New Zealand, farmers' mental health and men's prostate cancer, and great things that need lots of support, particularly at the moment. So the team's done really well, some really tough days, a few more to come probably, but got my respect and admiration.
I think multiple things really. Bruce, you've helped me along. You've participated in my events. You've helped me with business advice over the years. And look, I've got family members that have mental health issues and the odd down day myself. So I think it's for all those reasons really. And we caught up for that lunch, and you said, "How can I help?" And I thought this was a great way to come along and meet you guys and support you over a few days.
Well, Scott, thanks for being part of Bike for Blokes. I know the event director in you is trying to work out ways of making this bigger. Any bright ideas?
Well, I think that's up to you, Bruce. I mean, it might be something that you want to keep quite intimate and quite nice. But if it is something you want to grow, then you can certainly talk to me about some of the logistics you might have to consider.
Good work, Scott, and thanks again for being part of it.
Hey, I've absolutely enjoyed it. Thanks, Bruce.
Bike for Blokes 2023, day 10, and we are in Marton heading for Pahiatua today over the well-known Pahiatua track. As you can see, we've got a swag of people with us today, and a number of local riders. They seem like hangmen actually a bit. I'm not sure. Look, I think they're having us on. They're telling us they're going to go slowly, but I'm not so sure. They look pretty fit. So a group of locals that have joined us, Bill's organised it, Bill and the team have come along with us today. Just want to shout out Duncan Cottrell, the national law firm, who were again a gold donor last year. They're a gold donor again this year, and one of our most enthusiastic supporters. So thanks to the team at Duncan Cottrell, 5 offices around the country, truly national law firm. Bike for Blokes 2023, we're heading for Palmerston North to have lunch with JK's parents. How nice is that? We'll see you on the road.
Give us a cheer.
Heading back to the hometown, mate. What are you thinking?
Oh yeah, very nervous day for heading back into the windy Pahiatua, and it's not blowing, so that's a definite surprise for the day. But yeah, looking forward to getting into Palmy, riding through Palmy, and then riding out again. That'll be really good.
Here with Rose Cottrell, one of the Special 6, Bike the Blokes 2023. We're halfway through this leg, aren't we?
We are.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, on a day like today, it's hard not to. So yeah, it's good.
So you were a part of the support crew year 1, but you did a little bit of it.
Yes.
And what was the reasons for you to come back and do the whole thing this year?
Well, last year it was so frustrating watching them doing it. I was like, oh, I want to do that as well, but I was driving and that was fine. But so this year I really wanted to be part of it. It's fun to be part of a team. The guys are great. I'm the tail end Charlie, but that's fine, I'm the
Didn't
girl.
look like it today. I think you were right there.
Every now and then I have a little bit of a go, but I feel like I should just kind of sit back because it's their event and I'm just tagging along, but just loving it, yeah.
And what are some of the less expected things you experience on this journey that you love?
Oh, just you come around a corner and boom, look at that, and the scenery, the animals. I like talking to the cows and the horses and the sheep and the stupid stuff, but it's fun.
And is it riding with your husband?
Yeah.
Is that pretty cool?
Yeah, and we ride together all the time at home anyway. But now there's different people to ride with, and I just kind of tuck in behind somebody, and there's a lot of banter going on. It's nice, yeah.
And you talked about you're the only woman on this tour.
Yes.
Yes, and you wear the
pink.
The pink.
I'm very
So
pink.
we definitely know where you are. But obviously they make you feel welcome, and it's
Gender diversity. I'm
absolutely.
here. Yeah,
Where do you think this Bike the Blokes is going to go in the next year? Obviously it's grown from year 1 to year 2.
Well, we're already talking about next year, but let's just do this
One
year
step at a
first,
time.
and then we'll reassess.
Are we going to see 100 riders, 200 riders in 5 years' time, or is this still going to be quite a...
I think even this year, having 6 riders is more challenging than it was last year. Logistically, accommodation, food, how far, there's a lot to think about, booking,
Yes.
accommodation. So I like to keep it small, but it's up to the boys. I'm tagging along.
Well done, Rose. Enjoy that coffee.
Bike for Blokes, day 10. Just waiting on the cyclist to hit State Highway 3. and get onto that main road. And the bunch approaching State Highway 3, take them down to Palmy, and it seems to have grown. State Highway 3, not far out of Palmerston North, and the peloton's arriving. You good, Rose?
Loving it.
It was quite Bruce. I didn't even have the video out.
The muffins have gone. The muffins have gone. Wolf, the tin. That's now the rag
Must have been a
tin.
muffin theory. I think it wasn't me.
Somebody's.
How's that, Mark? Flatter,
That was a loving the plant rise tip was already sealed.
You guys were getting up to some good pace along there. 39 k's, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard was stopping. Yeah, couldn't just stop.
No.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right, guys. Cheers, Tony. All the
Thank you,
best.
mate. Sad to see you go.
Take care out there.
Thank you very much.
Oh, pleasure. No, it's been good fun.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, Scotty.
Thanks. We'll see you for a second.
Great job.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. You've been a great
Thanks for
road crew. We will miss you.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
See you next year.
How you going?
Not bad.
Shit, that pie looks good, man.
It does.
Hey,
It tastes better cold.
hey.
Is that cold? Lucky it's cold, otherwise I'd have given you $20 for it.
Damn it! Oh, look, hold on. I'll put it by the engine.
Yeah.
Ago I had life-saving surgery, and I went to the doctor 10 times in the few months prior to getting diagnosed and got nothing, and really through a friend of mine who was insistent that I go and see someone, so I saw the right people, and once I got in the system everything was really quick and amazing treatment, but you've just got to persevere and get in the system. So it's great today just be back out riding my bike, because I've done a lot of that in the last 30 years, so it's really nice, and to join the guys today and help out a little bit hopefully.
Well, good luck with the continued recovery, and
you.
thanks for all that work you did out front today. It was good to have you.
Absolute pleasure, no problem. Thank
Good on you. Thanks, Richard. I'm Bloke for Blokes 2023. We're in Pahiatua at the end of a neat day over the Pahiatua track with a big crew of riders that joined us from Marton. And the guy who organised that big crew of riders was Bill Millen, who's with me now. And Bill, thanks for joining Bloke for Blokes. You've got your own special reason for being part of this, haven't you?
I have, yes, and I've got several mates of mine that have passed on through prostate issues.
Yeah.
And it's been a real focus for me in recent times, recognising that and trying to do something about it. And I've get very good help myself, and I feel that is quite special. So my goal is to help other men focus on keeping them well. And the prostate thing, and particularly now with the legal health thing for men, where there's been a lot of challenges being faced by real men and growers.
Yeah,
we know that, and I think that these guys are doing a marvellous job, and that we should all support them